Okay, now I think we have sound and we have everything working. Cool. I'm also gonna check to see if the video is proper quality. If anybody can let me know, I appreciate it. It says that there's 27% drop frames, which I don't think is true based on what happened today. But actually, we still don't have any audio here. Why is that happening? Hello, 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 hello. Hello? Oh, I just don't have it in my headphones actually, because my headphones are not connected. Just moved around a lot of stuff today to basically just get this. But thanks, player. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. So, I'm trying to get this thing a little bit fixed up too, but right now, it's there. So it's getting better and better every day, people. Pretty soon it's gonna be a little bit better than this. And it's gonna be a little bit faster and nicer, and there won't be any more setting up left to do. It'll be good. Right now we're gonna play some music. I was planning on doing more of a bigger test today, adding more to the test, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm planning on spending most of the day just getting the setup resituated, really. And now it's almost 11 o'clock, and don't really feel like testing a lot is the right thing to do right now. Just gonna play a little bit of music and talk a little bit. I think I should play music before talking. I think that'd probably be good to do. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good though. I was just watching John Mayer, Current Mood, and that's kind of what I want to talk about, or kind of sparks the idea from it. But first, let's just play a song. This is actually a sad song, I think. It's called Blues Are in the Game. Blues are in the game. Blues are in the game. I am quite happy about it though. About this song. About playing music. I haven't played music all day, people. Oh no, where'd I go? Oh. Things are moving kind of slowly. Things are bugging out a little bit. Okay. Cool. Looks pretty good. What we're gonna do is get a little bit of green down on the floor. And we're gonna get a little bit less. Oh, this is this one. So this is a little bit wrinkled because of that. But I'll get rid of that wrinkle. Get rid of these wrinkles. Get rid of the wrinkles. Get these lights on a little bit better. Right now they're not really on. And lower the camera a little bit. Maybe raise my seat a little bit. We'll see. Fix my hair a little bit. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. out for whiskey, baby. Send out for gin. Me in room service, honey. Me in room service, babe. Me in room service. Where we're living in a life of sin. When I'm not drinking, baby, you're on my mind. When I'm not sleeping, honey, when I'm not sleeping, mama, when I'm not sleeping, well, you know you'll find me crying. Try another city, baby, another town. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, well, the blues will follow me down. Living is a gamble, baby. Loving's just the same. Wherever I have played, wherever I throw them dice, wherever I have played, the blues have run the game. The blues have run the game. The blues have run the game. Maybe tomorrow, honey, someplace down the line, I'll wake up older, so much older, mama. Wake up older, and I'll just stop my trying. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Thanks to the taco player. Ah! Yeah. Does this work? No, my loop is not working yet. I'll set that up tomorrow, I think. It would be nice to get it for that riff. That's an early riff there. But we'll set it up later though. So I did want to talk a little bit, Having the riff is good, but that's kind of the point of it, though. But a little bit of music would be good to play with it, though. I think that song came out good, but it also kind of goes along with what I'm talking about, though, too. So I was listening to John Mayer, Current Mood, which I love his show. I've been watching that for, I don't know, past a year or whatever since he started doing it. And he does like a pretty funny show. He does music sometimes too, but just like talks, jokes around. And it made me think a lot. Given the time that we're living in, I mean, he was joking around a lot, but also serious about what's going on too. I don't know if I could say this with the beat, because it's a pretty serious point that I'm getting across, but also the point of it is also not to be so serious, I guess, in a way. I don't know if that's really correctly identifying it or correctly saying what I mean, but it does kind of get at it. So what he said, and I don't mean to get dark here. You know, he brought it up in a really good way because he was like joking on this whole episode and stuff like that, but keeping it lighthearted but real, but then kind of just got more real at the end, saying that right now we're at a point, me being in the States and many other people being in States or Europe or most of the places in the world where this virus is like, it's getting quite widespread and people are going to be seeing a lot of news, like a lot more visual news, like people with their phones, like, you know, sharing distressing kind of images and stuff like that. And not just images, but images is a big part of it, though. Seeing like what's going on in hospitals or in different places, and then hearing news stories about, you know, things that are stressful and things that are really rough and difficult. And that's probably gonna be happening a lot for the next couple weeks or months or whatever it is. And what John talked about, which I hadn't really thought about too much in the way he thought about it, but I've been thinking about it a good amount, is what you do with that and how you respond to it. Like, one of the things he said is that, like, we all have a choice in how much we want to watch or consume or take it in. Like, I've been for the past couple weeks, or like, I don't know, for the past probably 2 months almost, I've been following this whole story very closely, and online quite a bit, like on Twitter for like a lot of time, just like watching what's going on, which I feel like it's helpful to understand, but to a certain extent there's nothing you can do to help it. This is a really long and roundabout way of saying this, but sometimes it helps just to talk about it and get the point. Hopefully it's not boring for people, but whatever. Yeah, but it made me think that one of the things that I think I can do, one of the things that a lot of us can do, and especially me with this guitar and this stream and this studio, is to, I guess, just be a relief, and like, music can heal, you know, in some ways. So that's something I can do, and that's something I should do, I think, for myself and for other people. And then for each of us, it's kind of a choice what we want to pay attention to. You know, it's of course good to pay attention to the serious stuff and to be aware of it and to make the right decisions, to be smart about what we're doing. be aware as much as you need to make all the right decisions. And you do need to be aware. Like, a part of me was thinking that if over the past couple weeks or past couple months we had more visibility into like hospitals and like the really bad, seeing what's going on, people would be more serious or taking this more seriously earlier. So that plays a role. But at a certain point, it's better for everybody's like mental health and just well-being to limit that. Like, people get like, I don't know if I should go into it too much, but like, I don't know, people get like trauma and stuff from seeing that stuff, rough stuff. So you gotta be careful. As John Mayer said, he said you gotta like protect the kid in yourself a little bit. Sometimes you gotta just like put your hands over your eyes a little bit. I don't know. He explained it a lot better too, because of course you don't want to. You gotta be an adult and you gotta face it to some extent. But to some extent too, you gotta pick your time to watch it and your time to just enjoy it and be part of the healing. I don't know if just enjoy it and be part of the healing is the right way to say it, but like, in a way, music and laughter and just like doing things that we enjoy is all healthy for one another. And that's one of the things that we can do, that we should do. And kind of like, I don't know, just help each other smile through this rough time and stuff. Of course, not explaining this very well, but I figured it's good to talk about it a little bit. But I think I should get back to playing music though, playing some songs. Cause that's kind of what the takeaway is here. I don't want to, like John Mayer did it really good. He just said like he didn't want to go into it more than just saying distressing. And I think that's true. Like, when you come, I don't know, watch music or watch something funny, you do just want to relieve that stress a little bit and relax and get taken away in the music. So that's something I'll do here. And I plan to do that a lot too. Finally getting this set up nice, and so gonna share a lot of good stuff. So I'm really excited about to share with y'all. Okay, so I guess we'll talk more about that, over time, because it is good to talk about sometimes, but probably in small doses, and makes it like a lot more good stuff in music. A lot of stuff that you talked about that I'd like to also kind of just talk about as well, because I don't know, it made me think quite a bit. But yeah. Paper boy, but things don't really change. I'm standing in the wind, but I never wave bye-bye. But I try. There's no sign of life, it's just the powder charm. I'm lying in the rain, but I never wave bye-bye. But I try. Never gonna fall for modern love. Walks beside me, modern love. Walks on by, modern love. Gets me to the church on time. Church on time terrifies me. Church on time makes me party. Church on time puts my trust in God and man. God and man, no confessions. God and man, no religion. God and man, I don't believe in modern love. It's not really work, it's just the powder charm, still standing in the wind, but I never wave bye-bye. But I tried. Never gonna fall for modern love. Modern love. Modern love. Church on time. Church on time. Church on time. God and man, God and man, no confessions. God and man, no religion. God and man, I don't believe in modern love. Modern love. Modern love. Modern love. Modern love, modern love, modern love, modern love, modern love, modern love walks beside me, modern love, oh modern love walks on by. Modern love. That's a good song too. Never done it like that. Didn't actually the first lyric. The first lyric, I catch the paper boy. Kind of want to do Fleet Foxes now too. Fleet Foxes feels kind of deep. Kind of want to do that song. 3rd of May. Hey, Mr. Potato, how's it going? My OBS has crashed, so now I'm back. I think I just left for like 30 seconds, something like that. But I hope the Mr. Potato and everybody else out there is doing well. Yeah. Um, I guess it's a good time just to keep talking about this stuff. It might be good just to get out of my system and just to talk about it a bit, explain it a bit. You know, now that there's not really many people here, I'm planning to planning to keep doing these streams a lot more on Twitch and everything, and Mixer and everything, and so I think that over time we'll get more people around here, and then also plan to share it directly to like Facebook and stuff like that too, to people I know. And when I do that to more people, I think that when more people are seeing, I think that it's good to be more. I don't know. I mean, it's good to be real. And it's good to be. I'm talking again just about what I was just talking about with like the distressing stuff and like talking about the distressing stuff, whatever. Like when I share with a lot of people, you know, you want to keep people. Or you don't want to keep people. That's not the right way to say it, but you want to help educate people about the right things to do and stuff. But you also want to offer just like relief and just joy and stuff. You don't want to be a bummer. You don't want to bring people down when you don't need to, when there's no need to. Especially when things are rough for a lot of people. You want to be some consolation, be some joy, be some fun and stuff. So as I do that, as we start playing, as we start growing the channel and start sharing with more people, especially during this time, in these next few months, we want to, we want to be a source of joy and fun, but also sometimes you can talk about the more serious stuff and the more distressing stuff, but you really don't want to do it too much though, because that's I don't know, maybe this is kind of selfishly talking about it, about myself, but I don't know, I think it's just the role that I can play, the role that a lot of us can play, especially people who like play music and stream or, you know, make things that people enjoy. Whether it's like gaming or talk show or arts and crafts or whatever, all these things are kind of like things that can just help people, help people's spirits, help people's mental health and all that stuff. And it's not just, I don't know, to say mental health kind of reduces it a little bit, because it's not just that. It's not just about saying mentally healthy. That's a big part of it. That's helpful, but it's also, that doesn't speak to the positive side, like, you know, all the joy and amazement and wonder, and, you know, there's so much more to it that music and art and crafts and all these things can offer. But that is one of the things, one of the ways that you can look at it, though, that especially when times when people are suffering or having a tough time, music and stuff can offer that, so you want to share more of that good stuff. That's what I want to do, at least. I think that a lot of people are doing that. I've been watching quite a bit of the Global Citizen Together at Home series, which has been started with Chris Martin, the lead singer of Coldplay, who he did a live stream with music, basically. He played some songs, Coldplay songs and requests, and just talked about stuff a few days ago. And then John Legend did it, and Hosier did it, and One Republic did it, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello did it, Common did it. I've watched all of those over the past few days, and they're great, you know. I'm gonna have a lot more of that kind of thing, and it just makes you think. And John Mayer's thing too, a lot of other people too. yeah, I think I could play a role in that too, in sharing good music and fun times and stuff with people, offering some comedic relief. But yeah, just got all like the technical stuff figured out. Not totally yet, but I think mostly figured out, which I'm really excited about. And then tomorrow we'll do some more tests. And then get this lighting situation better, get the camera situation better, get a couple things better. Not bad, but it's a little bit, it could definitely be better. That line at the bottom, but not a big deal though. It's looking pretty good though. We're very close to the best setup I've ever had, which I'm super stoked about. But it comes at a very interesting time. Interesting is to put it lightly. Maybe it's all overrated too. Who knows? But I don't know. Not really much reason going in there right now. And I don't think it's really overrated in a lot of ways, at least not for many individuals. Not for many people. And it's not rated, that's not the right word, but whatever. We're just gonna leave that whole discussion in the past, especially that last turn. But the overrated, that's a stupid comment. But hey people, we all make stupid comments sometimes. Light ended the night, but the song remained. And I was hiding by the stair, half here, half there, past the lashing rain. And as the sky would petal white, old innocent lights came to mind as we stood congregated at the firing line. Night ended the fight, but the song remained. So I headed to the wall and turned tail to call to the new domain. And as if in the sight of sea, you're suddenly free, but it's all the same. Oh, but I can hear you loud in the center. Aren't we made to be crowded together like leaves? Night ended the fight, but the song remained. And so I headed to the wall and turned tail to call to the new domain. As if in the sight of sea, you're suddenly free, but it's all the same. Oh, but I can hear you loud in the center. Aren't we made to be crowded together like leaves? Was I too slow? Did you change overnight? Second son, on the other line. Now back in our town as a castaway, I'm reminded of the time it all fell in line on the 3rd of May, as if it were designed. I've always had a difficulty with this part. I was keeping it low before, which is probably a better idea. As if it were designed, painted in sand to be washed away. Oh, but I can hear you loud in the center. Aren't we made to be crowded together like leaves? Was I too slow? Did I change overnight? Second son, for the second time. Can I be light and free if I lead you through the fury where you call to me? It is all that I might owe you, star and ivory. This song's so intense and so good. Also, I feel like my headphone volume was a little bit too loud. I remember my microphone was a little bit too loud. But as I was singing that, like really projecting on it, I was kind of hurting my ears a little bit because it's too loud. Maybe I'm singing too loud. I'm projecting pretty nicely in some of these sounds, I think. I think I'm going to go pretty soon. Projecting is pretty tiring on the voice, and it is past 11 o'clock right now, so that's pretty crazy late. Maybe I'll just play one by Borns, because Borns has some good songs. Yeah, but going back to that thing, that's kind of the reason why I wanted to get on tonight. I mean, I wanted to play the whole day and also test, but especially after watching that thing, I kind of wanted to just talk about this. Sometimes I do that in private notes, just like talking on my own. Just taking audio recording, but streaming's also a good way to do that sometimes too. And I figured I can do two things at once, kind of set forth my intention about what I'm gonna do with these streams. Also relay that message that John Mayer said, which I think is helpful for everybody. That we can all give ourselves permission and encourage ourselves and each other to take it easy on ourselves and take it easy on ourselves, give ourselves an easier time. Choose what we want to surround ourselves with, or choose what kind of media we want to consume, choose what we want to watch and what we want to listen to and stuff like that. Choose how much you want to listen to and how much you want to watch it. You don't have to just because it's bad stuff happening doesn't mean you gotta listen to it. You know, you gotta listen to a certain point to do your kind of like, I don't know, civic duty, personal responsibility to do the right thing, like staying home at this time and everything, if you can, as much as you can. And helping to avoid stopping spreading the virus to others, but and to some extent it's also helpful to, help educate other people about it and play whatever role you can in helping people in whatever way. But also, to some extent, I mean, at a certain point, all that stuff can be done fairly quickly, and there's no point in, or there might not be any point, depends on you, but depends on your decision, and there's not necessarily any point in subjecting yourself to bad news any more than you need to. So that's the point that John Mayer kind of made. He talked about gentle hours. He had hours when nobody could tell him any bad news. So yeah, relaying that message in my own clunky way, but also learning how to say it better, learning how to speak better, which is good, and growing. That was one of the reasons why I want to get on here. I think I'll also relay that message in the future too, here and there, but I mean, having talked about it more in detail now, it kind of helps me digest it, which is good to do kind of a test stream. It still says we're dropping 33% of frames, by the way, but I guess that's okay. I guess that's just incorrect, because we're only doing one stream now, so I think it's probably okay. I really hope it's not dropping that many frames. This background looks pretty cool, actually. Looks pretty cool. Also, the lighting is whack, so my hair looks whack, and my sweatshirt looks whack, and my guitar kind of looks whack, but we're gonna get that unwhacked pretty soon. Yeah, but, yeah, so, and then this is one of the last streams where it's gonna be kind of quiet like this. I mean, I think I'm, so pretty soon I'm gonna start streaming like to Facebook and stuff, which I think will be good. I don't know if a lot of people will watch, but it'll kind of open up to a new audience that hasn't seen it very much. Because just with the way that streaming platforms work, it's pretty difficult to share it to people like that unless sharing a link to Mixer, which people don't know about, and so forth. But streaming directly there and making it more like a thing that's open to friends and people I know throughout the years and whatnot, which would be cool. And then also do streaming more on these things in general to kind of build up this channel a bit, build up all these channels and try to share some of that good stuff with people. But anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling a bit about all this stuff, so let's play one more song and then go to bed. We've been playing some good songs tonight, people. Some songs we gotta practice a bit more, but some good songs. Goodbye to the paperback age. I'll miss your touch. To flip you, crease you, lay underneath you, fall asleep too. Bye bye darling, I'll miss you so much. And goodbye. And goodbye to the paperback age. I'll miss your touch. To flip you, crease you, lay underneath you, fall asleep too. Bye bye darling, I'll miss you so much. Goodbye to the telephone age. I'll miss your voice. To listen to, laugh to, talk in the bath to. Oh, bye bye darling, we don't have a choice. We had a good run, darling, and don't you cry. No, in the end it's gonna be just fine. Bye bye, darling. Okay, a little off pitch for most of this. Goodbye. Just gotta get the melody really. And goodbye. Let's try doing it like low, I think. And goodbye to the telephone age. I'll miss your voice. To listen to, laugh to, talk in the bath to. Oh, bye bye, darling, we don't have a choice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We had a good run, darling, now don't you cry. No, in the end it's gonna be just fine. Bye bye, darling. Okay, I'm getting a little bit. I think that's also helpful too. During these whole bina streams, when I'm practicing songs for the first time or first time in a while, to be kind of upfront in the language, saying that was not a good melody. That was off key, that was off pitch. We didn't get the melody there. But then you can kind of just focus up and try it again and, you know, get a little bit better. That's one of the things we do, these whole bina streams, these practice streams, kind of show the progress. And part of the progress is like serious reflection. Serious, I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, serious, I guess. Realistic reflection and accurately calling what it is. Goodbye. Also, we gotta own this goodbye a bit more. Goodbye to the accident age. I'll miss the chance to meet you on the street, sweep you off your feet, you know. Bye bye, darling, we don't stand a chance. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We had a good run, darling, now don't you cry. No, in the end it's gonna be just fine. Oh, 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 oh. And in the end it all feels like a dream. Oh, 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 oh. And someday we will find out what it means. Bye bye, darling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Someday we'll find out what it means. Bye bye, darling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We had a good run, darling. Now don't you cry. And I know in the end it's gonna be just fine. Oh, ooh, it's gonna be just fine. Bye bye, darling. Okay, people. That's not like the best song to close with, because I was kind of learning it as I went, and parts were good, but a lot of the parts weren't that good, but parts of it were good, people. Parts of it were good. So, and I'm pretty tired. I think it's better off to do that. This is Hobina, people. Hobina is not... That's one of the things about Hobina. It's not about having a great closer and having a great, like a bam, shebang, encore kind of thing. Not people. That's not what this is about here. It's just about playing music and stuff, so, that's it, really. That's it. Yeah, so I'm pretty tired now. I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out, people. Hope you have a good time. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much with stuff. Well, whatever, like I said before. Yeah, so hope everybody has a good night. Hope everybody has a good time. I will be back tomorrow with a lot more streams. I think I'm going to try to stream. We only have 2 more days left on the return policy with the computer. Like 99.9% sure that I'm not returning it. But, I'm going to do a lot more testing just in case tomorrow and the next day. So I'll be out on the stream a lot and also trying to stream stuff. Hey bud, what's up, Davo Ravo? Or I think Davo Ravo, that's how I choose to pronounce that. I like it. Blurry Puddle of Mud. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's a song by Blurry called Puddle of Mud, or it might be by Puddle of Mud called Blurry. I don't think I've heard of that Davo Ravo. Davo. Cool name, dude. Cool name. I like saying that. But yeah, Davo, I'm just going. I was just saying that I'm done streaming. For the day. Just for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. With lots of streams. I'm gonna try to stream like 5 hours tomorrow. That should be the goal. 5 hours of streams. Get some electronic music, get a lot of acoustic stuff, get some talking about stuff, get some dancing. Gotta dance more, people. Gotta dance. That's what we gotta do. But, yeah, anyway. I don't know Waylon Outlaw either. He got some cool names of, well, Waylon just sounds cool. Waylon Outlaw sounds cool. That sounds like, I don't know, kind of Western and stuff like that. But maybe I'll check it out, though. Maybe I'll check Waylon Outlaw out. But, yeah. I'm gonna go there right now, Davo. Thanks for letting me know about Waylon Outlaw. If you want to come back tomorrow, then I can listen to it on the stream. Because I want to hear about this Waylon guy. And then maybe I can play it. But, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, hope that you have a good night. Hope you have a good time. Hope you have a good day. So everybody else, see you later. You have a good night now. Okay, thanks for you. Have a good night. See ya. Peace. Maybe I should have like some sort of, I don't know, outro thing. People are like, bam, they hit the camera and they say hello. Like, what's up? Peter McKinnon here. Or maybe I'll be like, hey. Maybe, I don't know, something real quick. Like, that what's that name? Alice Magnola. She's like, maybe it might be cool to do something like that. But, it's gotta be simple. Maybe like that. That's gotta be better than that, though. That's just stupid. So see you later. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go now. We're gonna work on the outro a little bit more. Maybe we won't have an outro. Maybe we're just gonna be like, bye. Probably do better bye than that, but we'll figure it out over time, people. If it's important, then we'll do it. If it's not, then we might do it, but we might not do it. But if it's important, we'll do it. Anyway, Davo Ravo, player, everybody, hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, and see you. Have a good time. Bye.